What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about occultic witches. Now, this video is requested by one of my subscribers or whatever, and he brought it to my attention that a lot of these rappers, they real biological names sound like names of demons, things of that nature. Okay, I understand that. I'm not gonna get too deep into this because like it's a 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Like we know the stuff going on in Hollywood because we just know that's what Hollywood do. They do satanic evil rituals. You know what I'm saying? They master is Aleister Crowley, the guy who created the Satanic Church. But the thing about it was he did make a good point, as in if you look at certain rappers, a real biological name, they do sound like names of demons, like Future. Like I said, I don't got nothing against this dude. Like I said, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just reporting, you know what I'm saying? This is a subscriber's request. You see what I'm saying? So when you do your research and you see some stuff, you know what I'm saying, and you actually see the truth and it sounds weird, don't be blinded and try to ignore it like, oh, a lot of motherfuckers be scared to say this shit, but real talk though, his real name is like, I'm gonna put it at the end of this video too, like, I don't really know how to pronounce his first name. It's like Nadavius or some shit. Nadavius, Demon Wilburn. And it's like I can't really pronounce the first part, but if you look at the demon will burn, demon will burn, demon will burn, demon will burn. You see what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers better wake the damn up. And that shit crazy. I'm just saying though, cause I looked at some other people name and seemed like regular names and shit, but it was just like he had the weirdest names though. And the thing about these occultic witches is they do adopt a lot of melanated people, aka black children when they're young, and they raise them up to be occultic witches, to be in satanic cults. A lot of people think it's a game, they think it's a joke. It's not. They have movies about this shit. Like I said, I talked about this. Go watch this movie called Spellbinder, right? It's about this satanic cult. They reenact scenes to lure people in so they could be sacrificed. So for example, right, in this movie, Spellbinder, it was this dude. He was beating on this girl in the parking lot, or that's what it seemed like. And it was these two dudes, they walking and shit. They like, hey, don't touch her, blah blah blah. Dude was like, you better back the fuck up, cause you don't know what you get yourself into. You know what I'm saying? You see a damsel in distress. Dudes be thirsty. They say, "Oh, she look good." They trying to save her. Don't know what the fuck going on, right? They was reenacting a ritual. What is a ritual? Doing something to get something done. He act like he beating on her to get somebody, to get a dude to play savior. She playing victim to go get a random dude to play savior to save her. And once he get to know her and get close to her, she gonna sacrifice his ass. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. A demon can't get you unless you invite them in. Right? So in the movie, dude beat no old girl, dude come in and save her. Dude's like, alright, you better watch yourself. So the dude who saved the girl, he steady having little flashes of dude killing him and shit. But he like, nah. So then he think an old girl really like him and shit like this, and boom, she ended up sacrificing his ass at the end. Because it was a ritual from the whole beginning. It was a setup from the whole beginning. They reenacted a certain ritual just to get dude to save her so she could be able to come into his reality so she was able to sacrifice him. Because if they would have just walked past and mind their business, they can't do it. Because, that's what people don't understand. Like with Satan and shit, with occultism, with occult means hidden, they can't, demons can't get you. You have to invite it in. You have to invite it in. They just can't get you. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of this shit do go on in the music industry, the movie industry, all this shit, where they kidnap little kids, more than likely melanated kids. A lot of them be females, and they do this so they can raise them up to be occultic witches. Now, why do they do this? I don't know. I'm not an occultic witch, but I can give you some insight on why they probably might do it. They like to raise these kids up because one, they need innocence. It's something about Satan and innocence. I don't know. I don't really look into that shit, but I know it's something about Satan and innocence. It's like just having an innocent child do rituals is just like an aphrodisiac to those evil motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And, when they kidnap these kids, they brainwash them, they torture them, so they could become satanic rituals. I mean, satanic witches and shit, right? And once they do this shit, they pretty much raise them up to conjure up spirits and shit. Now, why do they do this? Because listen, when you have a certain kid that looks a certain way, and he has an evil demonic spirit on him, and he wants to be a rapper or whatever. And don't get me wrong, all rappers not evil. All rappers don't sell their soul, and you don't have to be, you know what I'm saying. You don't have to be in Hollywood to sell your soul. Motherfuckers sell they soul to the streets. Motherfuckers sell they soul to liquor. Motherfuckers sell they soul to sex. Motherfuckers sell they soul by being in cursed relationships they know ain't no good. Blah blah blah. Uh, but the thing about it is, it's like they raise these people up, especially the ones who want to do music, because they know that these people, since they got demonic energy on them, they can influence other kids to do evil things like them, and these kids can want to be like them, so they can end up selling their souls. That's what it's all about. Satan just wants everybody to sell their souls because he hates God's creation. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much the basic insight I could really give you on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know too much deep about that, but I just know like they do that shit. They do kidnap kids and shit to raise them up to do Illuminati sacrifices and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like to get that evil demonic power. And it's another movie called 976 Evil. Classic movie. You know what I'm saying? Where dude getting bullied, blah blah blah. He started fucking with this little evil horoscope shit. Then he keep calling it. Then he started getting. They gave him some real evil power. Then he started doing rituals and shit. And then boom, he get possessed by demons and blah blah blah. Go look up the movie yourself. But this shit real. And I will put Future real name at the end so you can see it for yourself. It does sound like a demonic name, like it sound got nothing against him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, you look at the name, it do seem a little bit weird. And another thing before I end this video is another thing before I end this video is like, see, people don't be listening. People just be thinking music is just music. Music is the psyche. It fucks with the psyche. Muse. You know what I'm saying? It amuses the psyche. You know what I'm saying? So music fucks with your vibration. It fucks with your thoughts. So like, but Designer with the song Timmy Turner, he been wishing for a burner. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You listen to the song. I know I ain't the only person that heard it. And the song it sound like he say, some. You know that his soul in the furnace. You know what I'm saying? It sound like you know his soul in the furnace. Like he sold his soul, he gonna burn in hell. You know that his soul in the furnace. BT. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. So, no, you just crazy, bro. You just crazy, bro. You just don't want to admit it because you know it's in your face. I hate when people see some real truth, but they scared to say the shit.